Hello, everyone. A very happy Women's Day to all of you. I am Dr. Anita Nangia. I am a director professor in the Department of Pathology and a very proud, very happy Hardonian. So I still remember the day that I walked into Harding in 1988 as a young girl of 18, and I was accompanied by my dad to the registrar's office, which was still at the same place where it is right now, except we had Miss Subhan Barrera as our academic registrar, and she welcomed us, completed the formalities, and then directed us to go towards the Department of Anatomy. So as I walked down the corridor, the same one, and towards the Department of Anatomy again, still the same one, we saw this very tall, very poised, very graceful lady standing in a beautiful sari with matching jewelry that she was wearing. And she had a charming smile and a very sharp, bright look about her. And she saw me and she saw my dad. The first thing she did was she took my right hand into both of hers, and then she looked my dad right in the eye and told him, आज से आपकी लड़की हमारी हुई. Don't worry, we'll take care of her. आप घर जाइए. And my father left, and it was only later during the introduction that I came to know that this was none other than Dr. Chandrama Anand, who was the head of the Department of Anatomy and went on to become the principal and MS at LH. She was a proud Hardonian herself, and ma'am is still there. She is now based in Himachal, and she does come for the functions at Harding whenever she can. So that was my first brush with Harding. The grace, the poise, the kindness, and the confidence with which Harding welcomes every girl student who enters her portals. So you are at an amazing institution, just like I was as a young girl of 18. And suddenly, I found myself surrounded by these amazingly strong, very generous, very passionate women who were all my teachers and turned out to be great mentors and role models for me. And they were so knowledgeable about their subjects, whether it was Dr. Chandramanand, Dr. Shashi Raheja, Dr. Krishna Garg in anatomy, Dr. Sweetie Singh, Dr. Mohini Khullar in physiology, Dr. Asha Gandhi in physiology, Dr. Nancy Kaul in biochemistry, whether it was Dr. Manjula Jain in pathology, Dr. Sharda Jain, Dr. Sanjeevani Khanna in gynae, Dr. Saroj Prakash and Dr. Hemlata Gupta in medicine. Every time I looked towards strong women, Dr. Panang, community medicine, she was a warden, suddenly we would come to know that she was a Hardonian. So I had these absolutely badass women, who I was surrounded with and who were just so passionate as teachers, as human beings. They were so strict about our studies, about our attendance, about the way we behaved, the conduct with our fellow students, with our juniors, with staff, with teachers. They were looking after everything. And not only that, they were amazing fun when they were taking part in our curricular activities. So they would beat us in our sports, during our races, during our matches. They were taking part in March Past with us and, giving us a run for our money. We were young girls and these are teachers. And it was just amazing, interacting with them on the sports day and during debates, and the cherry on the cake, the staff social, It was a day all our teachers got together. And they would then entertain us by putting up fashion shows and dances and dramas. And it was amazing. I tell you, the camaraderie that we shared with these women, not just our teachers, our seniors, our juniors. That is the most important thing about Harding. What Harding taught, what Hardonians taught us, the Harding spirit was that you are to be kind and you have to support the other women around you. Your batchmates are not your rivals, they are your friends. They are your family. So you support them. If they are lagging behind in studies, you are a batch of 14 girls. Take care of their studies. Be there for the other women around you, uh, you know, for their personal stuff. Talk to them, engage with them. So we developed a very close relationship, not only with our batchmates, but with our seniors who were there, guiding us, mentoring us, ragging us, and, and we looked after our juniors as well. So we kind of, um, our teachers taught us this, that being in Harding, you don't have to think that what will happen, there is who is going to organize my events for me. We were given a free hand, as long as we were studying well and we were maintaining our grades, we were looking after our health, we were given a free hand, whether it was to organize our festival like Splash or Cobweb, or to go and attend festivals in other colleges like JIPMER, MAMC, UC, or IITs. And, at all times, there were two things to be remembered. You were given a free hand. In fact, our teachers stayed back with us, guiding us and supporting us, and giving us creative ideas, on how to go about our performances, pulling us up, giving us ideas, going with us to Chandni Chowk to help us, pick up costumes for ourselves. And at the same time, inculcating in us that we are the face of Harding. So wherever we are going, we are not going to be known as individuals. We are the ambassadors of LHMC. And LHMC की reputation तो बेटा आप ही लोगों के साथ है, तो आप ना यू बी वेरी प्राउड, बिकॉज वी आर द वंस जिन्होंने वो रेपुटेशन का स्टैंडर्ड इतना हाई किया हुआ है, और अब तुम लोगों ने अगर उसको गिराया तो विश तुम्हारी खैर नहीं. So that was the beautiful spirit with which our teachers imbibed the Harding spirit in us. You do not leave other women behind. Other women are not your rivals. Treat them with love, support them, be kind to them, okay, and help them, okay. They are individually all strong, but it is very important that you are there for them when they need you, when they seek out help, okay, and sometimes even when they don't. You pitch in, you go in, and you put the effort, and at all times keep that banner of Harding flying high. So we were a precious lot. We were, we were completely enamored by our seniors and our college. It's been an amazing journey. As I said, I joined back Harding in 2001 as faculty. The honor that I felt when I walked into college, by this time I was a wife and a young mom. And when I walked into college and stood in front of that statue, the only thing I could remember was that first month of my undergraduation, when I had been washing that statue and oiling it. And, the honor of finally having your graduation from a fresher into the fold of the Hardonians, when your seniors, hugged you and you were officially declared having passed your fresher course, and it was all done with the puja and the archana of the Harding Mata, and clearing all that pigeon shit off her. And here I was as a young faculty, standing in front of that statue and remembering how nervous I was when I originally joined, and how excited and honored I was, how grateful I felt for being given a chance to come back to my alma mater and, serve it again, and be amongst the premises which had given me so much as a young girl, shaping my early years, my character, and my work ethics. It taught me work ethics, that how you've got to balance your curricular with your extracurriculars, and how you've got to conduct yourselves, to the highest standards. It is not about people, strangling you, or, throttling you, or, doing zabardasti with you. It was all about teaching you how to become a strong, confident woman, and arranging our own festivals, our own extracurriculars, while managing our studies, running from pillar to post, whether to get sponsors, or arranging, like I said, our costumes, our lights, our music, begging the Audiwala bhaiyas, and just getting your work done. You learned so much to just keep your goal in mind, that this is what I want, and just go about, do what is necessary to be done to get your work done. I think that shaped all of us, and each batch of Hardonians is very proud, because we've all done so well in our lives. And I think we can all easily say that we contribute such a huge part of our success to our formative years at Harding. We love being Hardonians and being called hard onions, कि लोगों की आंखों से आंसू निकलवा देते हैं, पर दैट इज़ हाउ वी आर, हमारे बगैर काम भी नहीं चलता. Or yes, we can make you cry, we are that tough. So yes, Hardonians or hard onions, whatever you want to call us, we are that, and we are very, very proud to say that we are Hardonians. Now, once I joined back as faculty, it's been 20 long years, and it's been that long, and it has been challenging, because being a working woman, being a working professional, the most challenging part is balancing your work and your home. The things, the demands which are made on a woman, on a working woman, while she is also managing her home responsibilities, is immense. It's huge. And, the thing that gets you through, all those challenges, is a belief in yourself that you will never be given something more than what you can handle. Have that confidence in yourself. Don't panic. Whatever has come up, everything has a solution. So keep that mentality with you, that whatever I am facing, I have to find a solution to it. There has to be a solution to it. And even though it is looking pretty insurmountable, let me sit down with a cool head. The second very important thing, like I said, for meeting challenges as a working woman, is to have other women with you who can support you and who can be there for you. Whether it is your mom, it is your aunt, your sister, your cousins, your female cousins, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your female friends. It's a fraternity, believe me. And it may not seem so. आजकल जब झगड़े करते हो अपने दोस्तों के साथ, लगता है दोबारा शक्ल नहीं देखनी पड़े. But having a strong female community, strong female support system, is essential to meet the challenges of being a working woman. What I would like to have known when I started my journey was that somebody should have told me that I don't have to be perfect. Being a working professional, you try to balance your work and your home, and you try to be perfect at both places. You are not a superwoman. So don't aim to be perfect. Aim to do your best. That is the most important thing. Just aim to put in your best effort. It's okay. You don't have to be perfect. Nobody is perfect. So don't take that pressure on yourself. Also, it's very important in life to keep yourself motivated. So what is the most important thing about motivation? I think that when you do what you love to do, you don't need any external motivation. I love my subject. I love being a pathologist. It's by choice that I took up that subject. I love being a teacher. I came back to Harding from private sector, and I love being a teacher. I love my subject. So every day when I get up, I am just raring to go. I just want to go and I want to reach college and I want to start my day. So it's very important for girls, for women, to remember to make the choice to do what you love to do. So listen to everyone, take everyone's advice, but follow your heart. Do what you love to do, because once you do what you are loving, and you feel so joyful inside, you feel so happy inside, and that joy spills over into your work, into your relationships, into your home, you know and that joy brings with it a passion. That passion allows you to put in the hard work, and you know what happens when passion and hard work are put in together? Joyful hard work, it's a recipe for success. So you will excel, you will do very well if you follow your passion, if you do what you love to do. Okay, so listen to your heart, follow your heart, and put your best foot forward, and leave everything else to God's grace. So, a very happy Women's Day to all of you. All my love, all my success, all my best wishes to all of you, with just one message: be kind to yourself and be kind to the other women in your life. That's all that we need. We are all individually very strong. We just need to be kind to each other and to ourselves, to love ourselves and love others. Love, cheerio, bye, take care. Love you guys.